What is going on, vinyl community? It is Fred from the Red Chair Reviews. And vinyl community, what keeps us all looking? What is it we always search for? That's right, holy grails.
A grail?
The album that we really want. We know it might be a lot of money, or it's really hard to find, or maybe a combination of both, but we just gotta have it to complete that collection. Well, my wife and I have found 3 grails in 1 week. We just happened upon these things, not in the wild, but just kind of searching through online. We found some good deals on a few records that we've really wanted, and I want to share these with you because we are excited about them, and these are just records that we've really wanted. So we've taken care of 3 grails at one time. So let's start with grail number 3. It's not my favorite album by this artist, but Beck's Midnight Vultures. This has not been pressed in quite a while. This is a bong load pressing from, I believe, 2016, if I remember correctly, was the last time this was pressed. Anyone who likes Beck, anyone searching for Beck's records, know this is a hard one to find. These are all official presses, all these grails, by the way. So very excited to have it. I like the and titles here. Nicotine and Gravy, Peaches and Cream, Milk and Honey. This is not my favorite Beck record, but it's just one we've always wanted to have. It's one of the few records we did not have on vinyl. And so to find this one, very excited about Beck's Midnight Vultures. We could check that off the grail list. Grail number 2, Seattle, one of the greatest rock voices in history. Not one of his solo efforts. It's not a record from his well-known grunge act. No, it is Chris Cornell's live performance, Songbook. This is a still sealed pressing that's never been opened. I'm probably going to open it because I want to hear it. That's why you get it. But it is hard to open and unopened. By Friday Music, 180 gram. And this is just a really awesome live record. I have it on CD and I love it. Can't Change Me sounds incredible. Fell on Black Days sounds awesome. Just Chris really connecting to the audience and being the tremendous singer and songwriter that he is. So very happy to finally have this. It's not going to stay sealed because I know that we're going to want to open it and listen to it. You want to hear it on vinyl. So what's the point of having it if you don't open it? So our second grail, number 2 grail, is Chris Cornell's Songbook, a very powerful live record from his catalog. The number 1 grail, I've talked about it on the channel a couple times. We were disappointed because we were there for the reissue of this record. And after about an hour and a half or 2 hours of these reissuing up, they dropped a surprise copy of the record. We'd already pre-ordered all of ours. We were off there. We didn't think we needed it. But it's definitely one of my favorite records of all time. Once again, a grunge band. Do you know who it is? Do you know who it is? It's the Alice in Chains Jar of Flies record from the recent represses. But it's not the tricolored variant, which we already have. It is the highly sought-after fly-filled vinyl. You can see pieces of flies in there. This was done by Romanus Records, I believe it's called. They're in Columbus. They're actually near us. They only made 150 of these, and we had to pay up for it. But it's just like sealed, clear vinyl with dead flies inside of it. I know that sounds ridiculous, and I'll probably never play it. I'm pretty sure it's not going to sound as good as the tricolored vinyl pressing or even the original pressing. But as huge Alice in Chains fans, they're collectively probably our favorite band together. We had to have it. So, yes, we had to pay secondhand prices for it. Which I don't love. Someone made money off of it. I wish it would have been up there when we were waiting in line, like the fans that really wanted it for themselves. But somebody else snagged it, and we paid the money and we got it, and now it's in our collection. There's only 150 of them, like I said, and so do we need fly-filled vinyl? No. Is it going to sound great? Probably not. But man, this is just a really cool novelty piece from Alice in Chains that we really wanted to have. So it is now in our possession, and it will not leave. And that's it. There are a few other grails that are still lingering for us. Tools, Enema is one of those. We'd like to find that somewhere. Are there any grails you're looking for? Tell me what you're looking for. Yes, we'd love to find these 3 records, digging through bins, but you just don't find these, especially the Alice in Chains one, just laying around in a bin. So sometimes you got to go and search online and find one and add it to your collection. So we did. But tell me what you guys are looking for. Comment, which one of these 3 would you really like to have, or do you have some of them? Tell me about how do they sound. Is that Chris Cornell really worth opening? Is it going to sound as incredible as I think it will? Please comment below. Subscribe, like, follow, and I will follow you if you're part of the vinyl community because I want to see what you guys have in your collection. So thanks for listening. I'll talk to you guys later.